Okay everybody, welcome to another quiz. It's week 5 and this week's questions are from Simon, my brother-in-law. So I hope everyone's joined us on time. I'll give it a few minutes before we get started. And as always, if anyone wants to send us a message on either Facebook or WhatsApp, get in touch. Give us a quick hello, or the chat's on YouTube as well, if anyone's got the live chat on. Just checking everything's good, yeah. Okay, so before we get into it, I've got 2 drinks at the moment. I'm on a rum and ginger beer, so I'm drinking that first, and then when I finish that I'm going to be going on to McEwen's Champion. I didn't notice this until I've never had one of these before, so it's 7.3%. I don't know if you can see that. 7.3%. It's a strong one. Right. Yeah, so, oh yeah, as you've probably noticed, I've had my hair cut finally. Jenny's done a rather good job, I think, as you can see. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks Jenny for that. Sophie says it looks good, and I agree. So cheers everybody, happy Sunday. So we'll just give it a couple more minutes, let people join, and we'll get going with the quiz. Did I tell you the categories? I didn't, did I? So the first category is geography. The second category, we've not had this before, is horse and hound. So it's horses and dogs. Category 3 is who said, so that's going to be famous quotes, lines from films and TV, that kind of stuff. Round 4 is trophies and awards. Got some new categories today, which I like, it's very good. And last category is general knowledge, because we always have to have general knowledge. So yeah, I hope you like my new hair. I do. It's about time I had it cut. I think the last time I had my hair cut was February. And I was supposed to get it cut at the end of March, just before the lockdown happened, so yeah, that's why I had a big wig for a while. Okay, just give it a few more moments and then we'll get going. Alex, where did I get my hair cut? It was Jenny who cut it for me in the bathroom. It was a hell of a job to clean up, let me tell you that. Shelley said it looks great. My hair? Oh, thanks Shelley. I assume you mean my hair. Dave Valentine's on time today. I've just said he was late last week, he had to catch up. And glad you could make it on time, Dave. Right. Right, let's go. I think we're going to be going in a minute, anytime soon. I know you're all eager to get on with it, but just got to give a chance for the latecomers. So, what's that book on the table, Sophie? That's the Lego book. I've been building the Lego Friends set from Lego today, which Sophie borrowed me. This is where I'm up to at the moment. That's going to be Central Perk, made from Lego, eventually. So yeah, that's what I've been up to today. Right, let's get on with the quiz. Right, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Here we go. So, Simon's questions this week. And let's get on it. So, round one is geography. Question 1. What is the largest desert in the world? What is the largest desert in the world? Question 2. What British island, accessible by road only at low tide, is also known as Holy Island? That's a mouthful. What British island, accessible by road only at low tide, is also known as Holy Island? Question 3. In which US state would you find Mount Rushmore? Got Dave on it. Got Dave at it again. Don't know what's sadder, building Lego or supporting Blackburn. I don't know. He's always got something to say, hasn't he? I've got no comeback on that either, so yeah. Question 4. What is the checkpoint called in Berlin? Berlin. What is the checkpoint called in Berlin? Question 5. What were the two countries that patrolled it in 1961? So the checkpoint from question 4. What were the two countries that patrolled it in 1961? I think I'm doing half a point on this. Yeah, half a point if you get one. If you get both, you get the full point. Question 6. How many countries are in North America? Is it A, 23, B, 26 or C, 29? How many countries are in North America? A, 23, B, 26 or C, 29? And that's the rum and ginger beer gone. Question 7. How many oceans surround North America? How many oceans surround North America? Question 8. How many counties are in England? Is it A, 28, B, 38 or C, 48? How many counties are in England? A, 28, B, 38 or C, 48? if it's a bit laggy. Yeah, sorry if the video is a bit laggy. I don't know why or how, it's just something we have to deal with live streaming and technology. So if it is laggy, I do apologise. I can't do anything about it. Question 9. What is the capital of the Falkland Islands? What is the capital of the Falkland Islands? Alex says, thought this was Hayden's quiz, not Egghead's. She must be struggling with some of the questions then, I think. Oh, we're on question 9 as well. So question 10. Which lake holds the largest volume of water in the UK? Which lake holds the largest volume of water in the UK? Okay, let's go on to round 2, which is Horse and Hound, which is a magazine apparently. But the questions are to do with horses and dogs, not just the magazine. So question 1, when do all racehorses have their birthday? When do all racehorses have their birthday? Question 2. Which racecourse holds the Welsh Grand National? Did you want number 10 repeating, Lee? He's asking, you just put number 10, but I don't know what he means by that. So question 2, which racecourse holds the Welsh Grand National? So I'm just going to go back to number 10 for Lee. Which lake? So question 10, Lee. Which lake holds the largest volume of water in the UK? So, yeah, we've done that one. Question 3 of round 2, Horse and Hound. What is the other breed name for a German Shepherd? What is the other breed name for a German Shepherd? So now I'm on to the McEwen's Champion. So question 4, what breed of dog has won Crufts the most times? What breed of dog has won Crufts the most times? I think Lee's missed a question. I don't know which one you've missed, Lee, so I can't help, I'm afraid. Question 5. What was on the cover of Horse and Hound magazine on the 28th of May? Horse or hound? So if you don't know, if you don't collect this magazine, you've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Question 6. Horse racing in the UK started again on Monday, 1st of June. Where was the first meeting? Horse racing in the UK started again on Monday. Where was the first meeting? Question 7. What country holds the world's highest earning horse race? What country holds the world's highest earning horse race? Question 8. What breed is a sausage dog? So what breed is a sausage dog? Question 9. It'd help if I didn't pick my drink up before I moved on. Who wrote Black Beauty? Who wrote Black Beauty? And the last question for horse and hound category. Question 10. How many eyelids do dogs have on each eye? How many eyelids do dogs have on each eye? Or one eye, each eye, same. Yeah. Let me just keep an eye on the stream. Yeah, I think we're good. So that was the last question of round 2. So round 3 is who said. So yeah, this is going to be like famous quotes, famous lines from TVs and TV shows and films. So question 1. We shall fight on the beaches. Who said we shall fight on the beaches? Question 2. Some people think football is a matter of life and death. I don't like that attitude. I can assure them it is much more serious than that. Who said, some people think football is a matter of life and death. I don't like that attitude. I can assure them it is much more serious than that. Question 3. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. So So who said, when the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea? Thank you very much. So these are, if I didn't explain it properly, it's someone in real life could say it, or if it's a film quote, it'll say, and it'll ask for the character name or actor's name. So question 4. So from the film Titanic, I'm the king of the world. I want the actor's name. So not the character name, the real name of the actor. From the film Titanic, I'm the king of the world. Actor's name. My mum said, good questions, Simon. So question 5. We were on a break. Need the character name now. So not the actor's name, but character name. We were on a break. I nearly said it the way he said it. Or she. He or she. I'm giving too many clues away. So number 6. Tell me about it, stud. Character name. I know you're all saying it the way it's said. Tell me about it, stud. Character name. Alex is asking full name or just the first name. So for the previous one, that one, you can have the first name. You don't need the full name, because most characters are known by the first name anyway. So any characters' names, you only need the first name. You can put the full name if you know it, but it's no extra points for the full name or anything like that. So number 7, from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? Who said that? Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? Number 8. Here's Johnny. We want the actor's name for this one. Here's Johnny. Actor's name. Question 9. The funny thing is, on the outside I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook. Want the character name for this one? Yeah, first name. If you only know the first name, I'll take that as a full point. But I think if you know, you should know the full name. funny thing is, on the outside, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook. I might have to consult with Simon on this one, whether we're giving a full point for just the first name. So, number 10. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. I wanted to say it the way it's said. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Doesn't quite have the same effects in a northern accent, does it? Okay, so we're going to have a 2-minute break, but before we go on to break, I just want to show something. So my cousin Caroline is an artist, and she's painted this lovely picture of my dog Toby. Just don't know if you can see it properly, but yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a plug and a bit of advertising because that is absolutely incredible. So yeah, hand painted that, and if you've got a cat or a dog and want something like that, then I've put the link to her website in the description below. So after the quiz, if you want to check out her website, she's got a full gallery on there, and she can literally paint your pet. So you've got a cat or a dog, she can paint it, and they're just, yeah. So thanks Caroline, that's a really nice picture, really chuffed with that. So, okay, got a conundrum now for the break, and hang on a minute. Yeah, here's this week's conundrum. Okay, welcome back. We're going to go through the answers.
Hello, I'm going to join you today.
Hi, Gracie. So yeah, as always, Gracie's here to help with the answers again.
Again.
Let me just sort this out. Yeah, so, actually, before we do anything, we need to do the conundrum. Who got the conundrum?
Oh, what was it? I want to know.
The answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reception was the answer to that. This week's conundrum, reception. So well done if you got it. That's not part of the quiz, it's just a little bit of fun for the break. So no points.
Yay for today.
Right, so let's get on with the answers to the first 3 rounds.
I'm not saying the answers, by the way. I'm just gonna join you.
So you're just watching now. You used to read all the answers out, and now you just sit and watch while I do all the work. Right, so the 2-minute break is over. I'll just check we're on the right thing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Right.
You can start. I'm just going to get.
Okay, so question 1, round 1, geography.
Question 1.
Round 1, question 1, geography. What is the largest desert in the world? It's the Antarctica. Yes, it's the Antarctica. It is a desert. So, because these are Simon's questions, or whoever sends the questions over, I always double check the answers and go through the questions with a fine-tooth comb to make sure everything's correct. So, question 2: What British island, accessible by road only at low tide, is also known as Holy Island? It is Lindisfarne. I think that's how you say it. Lindisfarne. Question 3: In which US state would you find Mount Rushmore? Is South Dakota. South Dakota. Question 4: What is the checkpoint called in Berlin? Checkpoint Charlie. Checkpoint Charlie. So question 5 is what were the 2 countries that patrolled it in 1961? So half a point if you got either of these. If you got both, you get the full point. The USA and the Soviet Union. So give yourselves half or a full point if you got either of those or both. Question 6: How many countries are in North America? The answer is B. No, it's not B. It's A. 23. The answer is A. 23. So question 7: How many oceans surround North America? The answer is 3, which is the Arctic, Atlantic and Pacific. You didn't have to name them, just needed the number 3 to get the point. And I think Grace is back. Are you back?
I am back.
What have you got?
Lemonade with juice.
Lemonade with juice. It's your favourite, that, isn't it?
Yes, thanks.
So question 8: How many counties are in England? The answer is C. 48. Yeah, put it on, don't put it there. If it spills, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Are you in the shot there, Gracie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah, question 9. What is the capital of the Falkland Islands? It is Stanley. Stanley. Question 10. Which lake holds the largest volume of water in the UK? It's the Loch Ness, which is in Scotland.
I know. With the non-real monster in it. There's not.
How do you know it's not real?
Because there's no monsters.
So yeah, that's round 1, geography done. So round 2, horse and hound. The first on Hayden's quiz, this category. So question 1: When do all racehorses have their birthday? It is the 1st of January. That is the date. I probably should have said what date, but I hope you all kind of got what I meant. 1st of January, all racehorses have their birthday on that day. No,
What if they weren't born on that day?
it doesn't matter, that's when the birthday is. I know, I googled that as well, and apparently it's true. So
why did you not believe in it?
I don't know, it just doesn't sound right, does it? But,
no.
So question 2, which racecourse holds the Welsh Grand National? The answer is Chepstow. So Dave Valentine, you should have got that one. Be interesting if you didn't. Question 3. What is the other breed name for a German Shepherd? It is Alsatian. Alsatian.
I'll say, should.
I'll say. Sure. Question 4. What breed of dog has won Crufts the most times? It is an English Cocker Spaniel. But if you put Cocker Spaniel, I will accept that. So, English Cocker Spaniel or Cocker Spaniel, you can have the point. Question 5. What was on the cover of Horse and Hound magazine on the 28th of May? It was a horse.
Obviously.
Yeah. Everyone should have got that because we all read Horse and Hound magazine, don't we?
No. It's pretty obvious though.
So, yeah, well, it could have been a hound. Question 6. Horse racing in the UK started again on Monday, the 1st of June. Where was the first meeting or race? It was Newcastle. I think it was only Newcastle, was it, on Monday? I think. I don't know.
I don't watch racing.
I don't know. I don't watch it either. It's boring.
I know.
Question 7. What country holds the world's highest earning horse race? It is the United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Question 8. What breed is a sausage dog? It is a Dachshund. 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 Oi, I'm not a weirdo.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'll take
And
that.
I am.
Question 9. Who wrote Black Beauty? Anna Sewell, however you pronounce it. Anna Sewell. I don't know.
Oh, there's the answer. If you put that, good.
Question 10. How many eyelids do dogs have on each
It's 3.
eye?
It's 3. You told me that yesterday, didn't you?
I did tell you that yesterday, didn't I? And you didn't believe me, did you?
No, I didn't believe you at all. Might be up to like a series.
So yeah, how many eyelids do dogs have? It's 3. So round 3 is who said
that.
So yeah, let's go. We shall fight on the beaches. This is question 1. It was Winston Churchill. Number 2 was, some people think football is a matter of life and death. I don't like that attitude. I can assure them it is much more serious than that. It was
I'm not going to press it yet.
It was Bill Shankly. Don't press it yet. I know you press it. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. That was Eric Cantona. Number 4, from the film Titanic, I'm the king of the world. That was Leonardo DiCaprio. I said Da Vinci then. Leonardo DiCaprio. Number 5. We were on a break. That was, I don't think he said it like that, but yeah. We were on a break. That was Ross Geller. If you just put Ross, that is fine. It's Ross from Friends, so yeah. Ross or Ross Geller. Tell me about it, Stirred. That was Sandy from Greece. I'm not saying how she says it, because it's not what I'm going to do.
Please.
No.
Please.
Question 7. From Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? Don't think she sang it like that, but I will take queen or witch.
No, she said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest
Well,
of them all? Not one.
yeah, but I've googled this and it's been changed around so many times, and Disney changed it to mirror, mirror, but originally it was magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all. But it was Walt Disney who changed it to mirror, mirror. Okay, I have done my research.
Okay,
So yeah, queen or
doesn't
witch.
make sense.
Here's Johnny. That was Jack Nicholson. And he was actually called Jack in the film. Jack Torrance. Yeah, Jack Nicholson we want for that answer. From The Shining, of course. Question 9. The funny thing is, on the outside, I was an honest man. Straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook. I forgot to message Simon or Sophie about this one, but if you just put Andy, if you didn't know his second name, you can have the point. But Andy Dufresne, I think that's how you say it, from The Shawshank Redemption. Andy Dufresne. Number 10. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off, and that was the worst impression I've ever done. Michael Caine. Michael Caine says, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. From Italian Job, I think. You won't know, but yeah, I think it was the Italian Job. Well, that's gold. Round 4 is, that's the answers done. So add up your total so far, top your points up, and we'll get on with round 4.
Top your points up?
Yeah, total them up. And then we've got 2 more rounds to do. So you go and do the next 2 rounds with Mama.
I'm not doing it because I'm playing upstairs.
Oh,
and
right.
then I come join you for the answers.
Okay, go and do that then.
Goodbye, my friends. I will see you all in the next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, so yeah, get your score so far, and we'll get going in a minute with the next lot of questions. 2 more rounds to go, if you didn't know. Yeah, it is kicking in a bit, that McEwen's calling. We all have a twist by the end of this. Right, just bear with me, I'm just going to go through some messages that's popping up, and then we'll get going in a sec. Okie dokie, karaoke. Right. So, round 4 is trophies and awards. Right, are we still here? Right. Question 1. What was the original name for the FIFA World Cup trophy until 1970? So what was the trophy called? What was the original name for the FIFA World Cup trophy until 1970? Question 2. In the NFL, what is the name of the winner's trophy? In the NFL, what is the name of the winner's trophy? Okay. Question 3. In sport, what is an MVP? In sport, what is an MVP? Speaking of awards and trophies, it's award-winning, apparently. Award-winning beer. Question 4. What are the 4 golf majors? So, if you can name 2, you'll get half a point. If you can name all 4, you'll get a point. 1 point. So if you get 3, you still only get half a point. If you get 1, no points. You need 2 for half a point, 4 for 1 point. Pretty simple. What are the 4 golf majors? I'll give a bit of extra time on this one just to give you time to think. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So question 5, what are the 4 tennis majors? Again, same thing. If you can name 2, you get half a point. If you get all 4, you get 1 point. And again, I'll give you some more time on this one to have a think. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. So question 6, the Man Booker Prize is awarded for what? The Man Booker Prize is awarded for what? Question 7. The Turner Prize is awarded for what? The Turner Prize is awarded for what? Question 8. Which is ranked higher, OBE or MBE? Which is ranked higher, OBE or MBE? Question 9. How tall in centimetres is the Ashes trophy? How tall in centimetres is the Ashes trophy? Question 10. In the TV show Friends, what children's toy was used to make the Geller Cup? In the TV show Friends, what children's toy was used to make the Geller Cup? Okay, so moving on to the last round, general knowledge. believe how quick this goes. We've been on 50 minutes. Right, so question 1. What is a baby koala called? What is a baby koala called? Question 2. How many sheets of paper make a ream? Is it A 100, B 500 or C 1000? How many sheets of paper make a ream? A 100, B 500 or C 1000? Question 3. What is the closest football ground to the River Mersey? What is the closest football ground to the River Mersey? Need a bit more time on that one. So question 4. What is the largest planet in the solar system? What is the largest planet in the solar system? Question 5. What was the cafe called in Allo Allo? What was the cafe called in Allo Allo? Question 6. What type of beans are used in baked beans? What type of beans are used in baked beans? I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but I just did a little burp. Question 7. How many bottles of champagne are in a Methuselah? Methuselah. How many bottles of champagne are in a Methuselah? Methuselah. Question 8. What is the most flexible muscle in the human body? What is the most flexible muscle in the human body? Question 9. What holiday/festival is celebrated in Mexico that takes place around the end of October or the beginning of November? So what holiday or festival is celebrated in Mexico that takes place around the end of October or beginning of November? And the last question of the whole quiz and the general knowledge round. Excuse me. Which Lancastrian painter was best known for painting matchstick men? So which Lancastrian painter was best known for painting matchstick men? So Gracie, do you want to come and join me again for the next lot of answers? Should be here in a few seconds. So yeah, here she is. Hello again.
Hello everybody.
We're going to go through the last 2 rounds, Gracie.
Okay, am I in the shop?
I think so. Oh, careful. Move up a bit. Right, comfy? Let's go. Trophies and awards, round 4. Here's your answers, coming right up. Question 1, what was the original name for the FIFA World Cup trophy until 1970? It was the Jules Rimet Trophy. That's what it was called.
Okay.
Question 2, in the NFL, what is the name of the winner's trophy? It is the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Did you know that?
No.
Neither did I. Question 3. In sport, what is an MVP? It is a most valuable player. Most valuable player. So question 4. What are the 4 golf majors? So if you got 2 of these, you got half a point. If you got all 4,
that's what that means.
Yeah. If you get all 4, you get 1 point. So you could have the Masters Tournament, the US Open, the Open Championship, and the PGA Championship. So if you got all 4, well done, you get 1 point. If you only got 2,
half a point.
you get half a point.
What if you get 1?
If you get 1, you get 0.
What about 3?
If you get 3, you get half a point. Yeah?
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
So question 5, what are the 4 tennis majors? So same thing again, 2 points for
1 point, you get no point.
2 answers
You get 1.
for half a point, 4 answers for 1 point. So Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open. So yeah, again, if you got 2, half a point. If you got 4, 1 point.
It's like, whenever I saw that, I'm like, that's a very hard math thing.
So question
2 equals half PT, yeah.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if you...
Yeah. So question 6. The Man Booker Prize is awarded for what? And is the best novel. The best novel. So I can't accept best book because
It's a novel.
an autobiography could be a book. It could have been a non-fiction book. It has to be. If you put fictional book, I'll take
Basically,
that.
it's because it's a novel.
Yeah.
It's a novel.
But it's best novel or best fiction book. But anything different from that, no point. So question 7. The Turner Prize is awarded for what? And that is for the best British artist, as in painting artist, not music artist. Yeah? Makes sense?
Yes.
Right, question 8. Which is ranked higher, OBE or MBE?
OBE.
OBE.
OBS.
No, OBE.
OBS.
So, question 9. How tall is the Ashes trophy in centimetres? So, the answer is actually 10.5 centimetres, but Simon says you can either put 10 or 11 for the answer. So either 10, 10 and a half, or 11 centimetres, or anything in between 10 and 11, I think. So if you put 10.2, you can have it. So yeah, I hope that makes sense what I've just said.
Probably doesn't.
It should do. It's pretty easy. Anything between 10 and 11, you get the point.
I mean, you could just say that.
I did say that. Anyway, in the TV show Friends, what children's toy was used to make the Geller Cup? And it was a troll. And I've put a little picture there just so you all can see the Geller Cup. It was a troll. And Toby's barking. So,
You heard that.
round 5, general knowledge. What is a baby koala called?
A joey.
A joey.
Isn't that what a baby kangaroo called?
Mm-hmm. And also a koala.
So a baby koala is a kangaroo?
No. That's not how it works. Question 2. How many sheets... 1 second. How many sheets of paper make a ream? The answer is B, 500. B, 500.
B 500.
Question 3. What is the closest football ground to the River Mersey? So it is Edgeley Park, but if you put Stockport County, you can have the point.
Okay.
Edgeley Park is Stockport County's ground, so it is Stockport County who's the closest to the River Mersey. So yeah, either one of those two answers, you can have the point.
No.
Great question, that. I love that one. Question 4. What is the largest planet in the solar system? You know this. It is
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
And it has an eye on it.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's a red thing around here.
Question 5. What was the cafe called in Hello Hello? It was Cafe Rene or Cafe Rene. It should have a little line on the last E, but I don't know if it's Rene or Rene. I don't know. Anyway, that's the answer.
Yeah, as long as if you spelt it right, you got it.
Yeah. Question 6. What type of beans are used in baked beans? It is haricot. Haricot or haricot. Haricot, I think it is. Yeah. Question 7. How many bottles of champagne are in a Methuselah? It is 8.
8. Moving on.
Question 8. What is the most flexible muscle in the human body? It's the tongue.
Do you really have to put that picture?
Of course I do.
You put a kiss picture, but you're wearing a glory hammer t-shirt.
Yeah, and? Question 9. What holiday/festival is celebrated in Mexico?
Day of the Dead.
Can I finish the question? In Mexico.
Day of the Dead.
In
Day of the
In Mexico. That takes place around the end of October or
Day
beginning
of the Dead.
of November.
Day of the
Day of the
Dead.
Dead. Thanks for that, Gracie.
You're welcome.
Question 10. Which Lancastrian painter was best known for painting matchstick men? Come on. Slow on this one, aren't you?
You say the answer.
Oh, I couldn't say the last one quick enough. L.S. Lowry. L.S. Lowry. I think he's from Salford.
Okay, just hang on.
Right, yeah, so... No, we shouldn't have done that yet. Oh yeah, we should. Oh yeah, no. Add all your scores up, and you've probably just seen the tiebreaker, but add all your scores up, see what you all got, and we've got the tiebreaker coming up.
Can I read the
a moment.
tiebreaker?
Yeah, if you want. So add all the scores up.
Please give me that.
No, we've got to let people have the scores up. They're gonna.
I'm not gonna press it yet.
Yeah.
Promise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. I don't know.
Just say
people
0.
might need a bit of time just to have the scores up. Right, so if anyone's drawing at the moment, we've got a tiebreaker. Gracie, go for it.
Yes! How many sheets of toilet paper are there on an average roll? Probably about, I'm gonna guess 1,000.
1,000? Okay.
I mean, it's ginormous.
Yeah. I'm going to give a few seconds for this. Everyone can scream the answers out or shout what they want, and we'll get to it. So, how many sheets of toilet paper are there on the average roll?
1,000.
That's Grace's guess, not the answer, by the way. So,
I mean, it could be the answer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 333.
I was nowhere near.
333. So, who got it? Or who got the closest?
Not me.
Oh, I think Sophie put 300. She's just put on the chat. So yeah, that is the end of the quiz, guys.
Whose questions are next?
Ooh, exclusive. So next week is Sophie's questions.
Yes, I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Have you? What, for Sophie's questions?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Since the day I was born.
Oh, right. That's funny. I've only been doing the quiz 5 weeks. Right, yeah,
I'm
so
5 weeks old.
let's get onto full face so we can
I'm
see
5 weeks old.
Yeah, thanks everybody for taking part again. It's
Yay for today!
yeah, so we'll see you next week for Sophie's questions. And I forgot to say last week, send your scores over to me on WhatsApp or Facebook, or put them in the group, the quiz group. Just post away. Let me know your scores, and I'll put them all together, and we can see who did well and who didn't do well. And Gracie, you got another quiz on Wednesday, haven't you?
Maybe.
Yeah, Gracie's quiz again on Wednesday. Kids quiz.
Just go in the break.
Is
It'll
it?
say my quiz.
There is no break. It's the end. This is the end.
Yeah, the break thing.
No.
On the break thing, it says Gemstone TV's quiz.
Yeah, but that's fine. Right. Anyway, we're gonna end the stream now. So thanks again, everyone, for taking part. And
I wonder how many
see
new subscribers you got.
Probably not many. So see you on the next video, guys. On the next quiz.
Let's go,
next
let's
Sunday.
go.
Bye.
Go, come on, let's go.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Bye.